ranking the largest stadiums in England for 2024 to 2025 season. Manchester United's Old Trafford tops the list with a capacity of 74,140. Tottenham Hotspur and West Ham follow with over 62,000 seats each. Arsenal's Emirates and Manchester City's Etihad exceed 53,000. Liverpool, Newcastle and Aston Villa boast capacities above 40,000. Chelsea, Everton and Leicester City have stadiums in the 30,000s range. Smaller venues include Crystal Palace, Ipswich Town, Fulham, Brentford, and AFC Bournemouth, with capacities ranging from 11,000 to 25,000. Number 1. Manchester United, Old Trafford, capacity 74,140. Manchester United Old Trafford, named after the Old Trafford area in Greater Manchester. Manchester United, the Red Devils, originally named after the Salford Rugby Club, whose nickname was the Red Devils. Manchester United, the Red Army, reflects the large and passionate fan base, often seen as an army of supporters. Number 2. Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, capacity 62,850. Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, named after the club itself, reflecting its identity and heritage. Tottenham Hotspur Spurs, derived from the name Hotspur, referring to Sir Henry Percy, a medieval knight known as Harry Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur Yid Army, a controversial term used by some fans in response to anti-Semitic abuse, as a badge of pride and defiance. Number 3. West Ham United, London Stadium, capacity 62,500. West Ham United London Stadium, named after its location in London, originally built for the 2012 Olympics. West Ham United, the Hammers or the Irons, reflects the club's origins as the works team of the Thames Ironworks and Shipbuilding Company. West Ham United, the Hammers, derived from the club's nickname, reflecting the supporters' identification with the club's industrial roots. Number 4. Arsenal, Emirates Stadium, capacity 60,704. Arsenal Emirates Stadium, named after its sponsor Emirates Airlines. Arsenal, the Gunners, named because of the club's origins as a team formed by workers at the Royal Arsenal in Woolwich. Arsenal, the Gooners, a play on the club's nickname the Gunners, reflecting the fans' strong identity with the club's heritage. Number 5. Manchester City, Etihad Stadium, capacity 53,400. Manchester City, Etihad Stadium, named after its sponsor, Etihad Airways. Manchester City, the Citizens or the Sky Blues. The Citizens reflects the club's name, while the Sky Blues comes from their sky blue home kit. Manchester City, the Citizens, reflects the club's nickname and the sense of community and identity among its supporters. Number 6. Liverpool, Anfield, capacity 53,394. Liverpool Anfield, named after the nearby Anfield area in Liverpool. Liverpool, the Reds, derived from the color of their home kit. Liverpool Kopites, named after the Kop stand at Anfield, signifying the passionate fans who stand there. The name the Kop for Liverpool FC's famous stand originates from the Battle of Spienkop during the Second Boer War in 1900. Spienkop translates from Dutch as Lookout Hill, and was the site of a significant battle where many soldiers from Liverpool lost their lives. When the new stand was built at Anfield in 1906, it was named the Kop in honor of these soldiers, and it became famous for the passionate support and atmosphere created by the Liverpool fans who filled it. The term Kop has since been used by other football clubs to name their stands, but it remains most closely associated with Liverpool FC. Number 7. Newcastle United, St. James Park, capacity 52,305. Newcastle United Street James Park, named after St. James Street, which runs alongside the stadium. Newcastle United, the Magpies, named after their black and white striped kit, resembling a magpie bird. Newcastle United, the Toon Army, Toon is the Geordie pronunciation of town, and army reflects the large, loyal group of supporters. Number 8. Aston Villa. Villa Park, capacity 42,749. Aston Villa Villa Park, named after the Aston Villa area and parkland it was built on. Aston Villa the Villans, a play on the name Villa. Aston Villa the Villans, derived from the club's nickname, signifying the fans' strong allegiance to Aston Villa. Number 9. Chelsea. Stamford Bridge, capacity 40,343.
Chelsea, Stamford Bridge,
named after a nearby ancient bridge over the River Thames. Chelsea the Blues, derived from the color of their home kit. Chelsea the Blues, named after the club's kit color, reflecting the fans' support and identification with the team. Number 10. Everton. Goodison Park, capacity 39,414. Everton Goodison Park, named after the Goodison Road on which it is situated. Everton the Toffees, named after the local toffee lady who used to distribute sweets to fans. Everton the Toffees or the Toffee Men reflects the club's nickname, which comes from a local toffee shop that used to sell Everton mints. Number 11. Leicester City, King Power Stadium, capacity 32,312. Leicester City King Power Stadium, named after its sponsor King Power, a Thai travel retail group. Leicester City the Foxes, named after the county of Leicestershire's historical association with fox hunting. Leicester City the Foxes, named after the club's nickname, reflecting the local association with fox hunting. Number 12. Southampton, St. Mary's Stadium, capacity 32,384. Southampton St. Mary's Stadium, named after St. Mary's Church, the club's original founding location. Southampton the Saints, named because the club was founded by members of St. Mary's Church. Southampton the Saints reflects the club's nickname, originating from the club's founding by members of St. Mary's Church. Number 13. Wolverhampton Wanderers, Molineux Stadium, capacity 32,050. Wolverhampton Wanderers Molineux Stadium, named after Benjamin Molineux, the original owner of the land where the stadium was built. Wolverhampton Wanderers Wolves, a shortened version of Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton Wanderers Wolves, named after the club's nickname, a shortened version of Wolverhampton. Number 14. Nottingham Forest, City Ground, capacity 30,445. Nottingham Forest City Ground, named due to its location near the city centre of Nottingham. Nottingham Forest Forest, simply a reference to the club's name. Nottingham Forest, Forest Faithful, reflects the dedication and loyalty of the fans to the club. Number 15. Brighton and Hove Albion, Falmer Stadium, capacity 30,750. Brighton and Hove Albion, Falmer Stadium / Amex. Falmer Stadium, named after the village of Falmer, where the stadium is located. Known for sponsorship purposes as the American Express Stadium and more commonly referred to as the Amex. Brighton and Hove Albion, the Seagulls, named after the coastal location and the abundance of seagulls in the area. Brighton and Hove Albion Seagulls, named after the club's nickname, reflecting the coastal location and the abundance of seagulls. Number 16. Crystal Palace, Selhurst Park, capacity 25,486. Crystal Palace Selhurst Park, named after Selhurst, an area in the London borough of Croydon. Crystal Palace, the Eagles, named after an effort in the 1970s to rebrand and invigorate the club, inspired by Portuguese team Benfica's nickname. Crystal Palace, the Eagles, named after the club's nickname, adopted to symbolize power and vision. Number 17. Ipswich Town, Portman Road, capacity 29,673.
Ipswich Town, Portman Road,
named after Portman Road, the street on which it is located. Ipswich Town, the Tractor Boys, reflects the club's rural and agricultural surroundings. Ipswich Town, the Tractor Boys, reflects the rural and agricultural surroundings of the club's home in Suffolk. Number 18. Fulham. Craven Cottage, capacity 25,700. Fulham, Craven Cottage, named after a cottage that originally stood on the site, belonging to a nobleman named William Craven. Fulham, the Cottagers, named after their stadium, Craven Cottage. Fulham, the Cottagers, named after the club's nickname, which comes from their stadium, Craven Cottage. Number 19. Brentford. Brentford Community Stadium, capacity 17,250. Brentford Community Stadium, named to reflect its role as a community hub in Brentford. Brentford, the Bees, derived from a mispronunciation of an early chant Buck Up BS by a student at Borough Road College. Brentford, the Bees, reflects the club's nickname, derived from a chant that was misinterpreted by a local journalist. Number 20. AFC Bournemouth. Vitality Stadium, capacity 11,307. AFC Bournemouth Vitality Stadium, named after its sponsor Vitality, a health and life insurance company. AFC Bournemouth. The Cherries, named because the team's original stadium, Dean Court, was built next to a cherry orchard, and also a reference to the red in their kit. AFC Bournemouth. The Cherries, named after the club's nickname, which comes from the cherry orchards surrounding their original stadium and the red color of their kit.